Along came Cheryl, Linda, and Barry. And then our most precious jewels, Adam, Stephanie, Danny, Brianna, Kimberly, and Melanie joined our family tree. And then Adam's beautiful wife, Jeanette, came into our life, and our most precious jewels, Ariana and Marie. Joining us today, our brother-in-law, Lenny, our nephew, Raymond, my family and friends. I have something I would like to say to you. Goodbye. Vow to you. I still promise to love you forever and continue loving you to eternity. You are my beloved and I will always be yours. This is my vow of 60 years of marriage to you. That's it, guys.
She finally got rid of the mic. It's my turn. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the rebuttal.
Moving on tonight. Our forefathers created the Declaration of Independence in 1776, that all men are created equal. They were wrong. They weren't married 60 years. Inalienable rights to pursue life, liberty, and happiness. They were wrong. They weren't married 60 years. President Lincoln, in his speech of Emancipation Proclamation of January 1863, declaring that all persons held as slaves shall be held free. He was wrong. He wasn't married 60 years. The American Revolution began in 1775, so historians say. They were wrong. It began on June 4th, 1990, when Congress passed into the law the right of women to vote in America, causing men a setback to rule. I personally do not object to women walking behind her husband. I personally do not object to women cooking 3 times a day. I personally don't object to women washing clothes daily. I personally don't object to women taking care of their husband's pleasures. And lastly, I personally do not object to women voting as long, there she goes again. I personally do not object to women voting as long as they are told who to vote for. But on a serious note, I have penned my memoirs of 60 years marriage, and I'm waiting for the publisher to reject it. While waiting, I will give you a synopsis of what I wrote. In my early years of marriage, I was busy making a living to see what future has bestowed upon my freedom of speech and independence. Page 2. Many years ago, my father owned a men's clothing store, and of course, I worked there and became rather knowledgeable in styles and fashion of menswear. So through the years, I bought my own clothing and coordinated same quite well. Then innocently, things began to happen. Phyllis bought me a necktie for my birthday, then later on a shirt, and so forth. That took place through the years, and now she does all the buying of my clothes. I love it. I wouldn't want it any other way. Also, in my early years of marriage, it was my responsibility to provide for the family needs, such as food, clothing, school, and camping, camp vacations, so forth. So that bookkeeping and writing of checks was my responsibility and part of my life. Then things began to happen innocently. Phyllis would write a check to herself or to Neiman Marcus, Bernine, Macy's, or others I'm not aware of. 60 years later, Phyllis is now the bookkeeper and check writer. And now I have to ask her for money to play gin 4 times a week. I love it. I wouldn't want it any other way. A special thanks to all my friends here and away. Phyllis and I are truly blessed to have you embrace us as, Phyllis, I'm emotionally upset. A special thanks to all our friends here and away. Phyllis and I are truly blessed to have you embrace us with your love and friendship. You have made our lives easier to live. And in closing my 60 years with Phyllis, I have been a memorable partnership of love and understanding, and having been blessed with 3 children, Lisa, David, and Peter, who have helped make this a perfect marriage, a huge success. My heart and love is with you constantly, and that of my grandchildren and great-grandchildren. I wouldn't want it any other way. Thank you.
I have a last word.
Tap the glasses. Another kiss. Kiss, 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 kiss. Kiss, kiss, kiss. Kiss lips.
Yes, they can't hear me.
You don't know what a kiss is? One more. One more. There it is.
I gotta tell you, this has been the most incredible week of our life. We've been married 60 years. We've been through ups and downs and blah, blah, blah. But Gerry had no clue that my kids were coming from England. I made this arrangement in November. Adam said, Mama, I don't know if we can come. And I said, Adam, the tickets are on me. And I brought my children in, and they came, the girls and Jeanette came Monday, and Adam showed up Friday, and I thought Gerry was going to have a heart attack. But let me tell you, I wish today the joy that we have shared this past week on every one of my friends, there's nothing like what we've had now. So, honey, let's go on to another 10 years, maybe? No. No. No?